Not a moment too soon. Put your best prize-winning game face on. We're up next.
So far, it's all power couplings and energy matrices. Boring! Our device is clearly the best.
Grab the device and get ready. Kozak will back you up and assist during the demonstration.
Hello again. I was just admiring your entry. Helping me smash inquest columns not enough for you, eh? I like an ambitious inventor.
Thanks, but you haven't seen anything yet. My crew's demonstration is going to blow you and the other judges away.
Ambitious and confident. Generally, you statics types are too conservative and deliberate for my taste, but I think you've got a real shot at this year's SNAF prize.
We're up, apprentice. If you can tear yourself away from the founder of this event, the other judges are waiting. We got a presentation to make.
Better get moving. On behalf of the judges panel, and in memory of my beloved mentor Snaf, we're standing by to be blown away. Good luck.
Yes, Teo. Your floating Griswhirl is very impressive.
Counselors, for your consideration, it is my pleasure to present my crew's SNAF prize entry, the Very Old Energy Detector, or VOED. It locates ancient and/or powerful magic, be it manufactured or naturally occurring. If it exists and it's got magical oomph, the VOED will find it.
That certainly sounds impressive, but ideas alone will not win you the SNAF prize. You'll need to demonstrate your device for us.
Of course, Counselor. Just give me a moment with the VOED, and I'll locate the most mind-blowing magical item in the immediate vicinity.
There. There's a signal coming from over there.
Look, some kind of oblate ovoid. An egg.
An egg? Your very old energy detector detected an egg.
But it's a very old, very powerful egg.
I'm not impressed. Show us something else.
Aha! Behold! From nothing, we bring forth this raptor! Oh, she's so scaly and cute. And I shall name her Shriexy. Let's go, Shriexy. On to the next relic.
I'm getting another signal.
Is that a head? I'm not used to looking for powerful magical artifacts that can look bad.
Is that all you've got? The head of a statue?
This just might be a priceless artifact of an ancient culture.
It looks human to me, and therefore worthless. Bring me something extraordinary.
The meter's going crazy. That way.
Oh, that looks expensive. The judges will love it.
You've certainly found something, but is that item anything of consequence?
Hard to say without more extensive research, but it's steeped in powerful magic. Can't you feel it? It's fairly crackling with arcane energy.
I believe I do feel it, yes. It's hard to deny that artifact's considerable presence. Your VOED may be about to win you the SNAF prize. First, we need to know more. If you could just... hang on. Does anyone else feel that? It's like a highly pressurized wave of ionized particles. A magical storm. What's going on here? What has your device unleashed? By the that's an element. This poison kills us all. You idiots nearly got us all killed. The judges are unlikely to weigh this in your favor.
But We just proved how effective the Voed is. The artifact is dangerous, yes, but it's also about as magically robust as they come.
If entries that nearly killed us all were disqualified, it'd be a pretty lonely contest. The Voed deserves to win.
Very well. For its novelty, its ingenuity, and its possible impact on locative science, I declare the Voed victorious. Congratulations.
Outstanding! Paka, I'm getting another signal from the Voed. It's similar to the first and not too far from here. I'd like to check it out.
And I'd like to accompany you. I'm seeing a lot of potential in this device. And in the crew that made it.
By all means, go. Find this new artifact, render it harmless, and bring it before the Council. We want to make sure you get the credit you deserve.
Before we go any further, we have to decide who gets to carry the Snaf Savant title.
Not it. I hate titles. They always come with expectations and responsibility.
Ah, yes. So, if Kozak is recusing himself, that makes the decision an easy one. Congratulations. For your hard work and diligence, you are hereafter the Snaf Prize Savant. The signal is emanating from somewhere behind this waterfall. There must be a channel under it.
Stay here, Shriexy. I don't want you getting wet. Or drowned.
So glad you could join us, Zoja. The Savant and my entire crew welcome your input. Crew, the signal points here, but I don't see anything. Keep looking. As Snaf Prize winners, we are the standard bearers for the College of Statics.
Kozak was right. Titles do come with responsibility. These readings are still in the red. There has to be something here.
Perhaps we're standing right on top of it. We haven't been on the surface so long we've forgotten how to dig, have we? Not that we'll actually dig, mind you. There's bound to be a tunnel or cavern entrance around here somewhere. We just need to find it. And Savant, considering the dangerous nature of your last discovery, I recommend we keep our guard up. Shall we proceed? The correct answer is yes, by the way.
Endurance deficiency. Almost there. Give me something to pummel. Almost there. Give me something to pummel.
We have our item. So Savant, tell me, what do we have?
I'm not sure. The Voed just tells us where it is and how magical it is. This thing here is packed with arcane energy. A cursory visual examination tells me it's part of something larger, something that was accidentally broken or intentionally modular.
Well, we can't learn any more here among these damp, foul-tempered beasts. Let's get the relic back to our lab and run some tests.
I'll leave it to you. You're not the only ones with big projects that need managing. But if you need more input from me, all you have to do is ask.
Hey, Mark, that artifact we found is amazing. Wait till you see. Oh, wait. You need to come see the progress we've made. That thing the Voed found for us is amazing. Also, you were right. It's part of a larger whole, or a match set, or something. Anyway, there have to be more like this one out there.
We've synchronized the detection wave with our larger global positioning system to achieve long and short-range scanning capability.
So the global system gets us in range, then the Voed pinpoints the exact location. Perfect! When can we go after the other pieces?
That right there is why you're my crew chief. We're almost done calibrating the global system. Once we have coordinates, we can head out and start picking up the pieces.
Hear that, Shrieksy? We're going on a relic hunt. It'll be fun to get cranking again. I wonder if...
Alert. Unauthorized intruder detected.
One of the
Engaging.
security golems has entered alert mode. Check it out.
Rage at maximum.
Unauthorized intruder has been...
Idiots! You think you've beaten us? Ha! I was the easy way. Now we'll just have to do things the hard way. Nothing can prepare you for the unfettered fury that is the Inquest Attack Squad. Go on, beg and plead, void your bowels in terror. It'll do you no good.
This guy's a few anodizing terminals short of a coding array. I say we feed him to Shrieksy.
The Inquest has never had any interest in our crew's research until now. They must want whatever the Voed is detecting.
Or the Voed itself. I, for one, am not inclined to give them either.
Agreed. Ma'am, if you can gather everyone else at the front entrance, Kazik and I will handle the rest. And by that I mean we'll mine the entrance to give the Inquest a nice, warm welcome. We'd better hurry. If this maniac is right, they're already on their way.
Alert. Enemy has arrived. Engaging. Danger, 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 danger. Danger, 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 danger,
Watch
danger,
it. They're sending in another team.
danger, 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 danger. Danger, 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 danger.
We're in for it now. Here comes the attack squad. I think still has some fight left in them. Hold steady. Stay alert. More of those Inquest jackanapes are headed our way.
The Eternal Alchemy. Well played, Parker. Time for the hardest way. We've planted explosives all along the cliffs overhead. Give me the artifact, or we'll bury this place.
You scrit-shaving devils! You'd threaten this entire community, all these innocent people, just to steal our discovery?
It's all right, Kazik. Let them have it. It's not worth the risk.
Spoken like a true also-ran. SNAF prize winner. Ha! I'd pity your weakness if it wasn't so amusing. Thanks for the treasure, losers.
That was very slick, Savant. Let them have that piece. We know there are more, and we still have the Voed. We can collect them before the inquest does.
And then we forced Teo to give us back the first one. Paka, I'd like Zoja to join us. We're going to need all the help we can get.
Capital idea. You and Zoja handle the search. I'll send word to Zoja and have her standing by. Kazak and I will start cleaning up here.
Tell me about it. As soon as I get home,
Hey, Savant. Over here. Greetings. Paka's message said you needed help, Savant. And I did promise, so here I am. Lucky for you, I enjoy sticking it to the inquest whenever possible.
That makes two of us. Our Voed readouts indicate the artifact we want is somewhere in that merchant's stall.
Who, Flack? No problem. I've known him for years, and he'd give both ears to collaborate with me. I'll engage him in light conversation and draw him off so you can get a good look at his stock. Grab what you need, and we'll move on. It's not really stealing. Think of it as Flack's charitable donation to the cause of science in the name of a better understanding of the eternal alchemy. Or just think of it as we need it more and we're smarter than him. Whatever works.
Done and done. You turn on the charm. You can do that, right? And I'll swipe whatever's lighting up the Voed display panel.
Over here, Flack. My projects are top secret. For your ears only.
Zoja! After all these years, it's exquisite to see you again.
Flack. I see you abandoned pure research for the marketplace.
A temporary situation, I assure you. If I thought there was a spot for me on a project of yours, I'd come running.
Well, I've got a few irons in the fire you might find intriguing. Let me give you a rough prospectus. Well, always nice talking to you, Flack, but look at the time. Gotta run. That was easier than I expected. Flack was very keen to team up. To a point. But when I mentioned dragons and the inquest, he started looking queasy. I doubt I'll hear from him again. He seemed to have a lot of important things to sell. This is fun. Count me in for the next piece of the puzzle. I'll meet you in Metrica Province. Bad news. This place is crawling with inquest salvage teams. The lake's indigenous creatures were dangerous enough. Now it's a full-on death trap. Quick, fire up that Voed and let's find what we came for before they do.
All right, you cretins. There's an antiquity in that lake that the inquest wants. Hit the water and dive down deep. Flip over every algae-coated rock if you have to, and crush anyone or anything that gets in your way. Whoever finds that artifact gets bumped up a pay grade. Fail, and you'll get thrown down a well to practice underwater reclamation. Move out!
That's a lot of inquest trash polluting the water. I'll be surprised if all the fish don't go belly up. We've definitely got some competition.
Competition? More like distraction. Come on, let's find the artifact. Any inquest cranial cracking that occurs will be pure bonus. All right, that's 2 pieces of the artifact in our hands. And from the look of it, there's only 1 more piece to collect. Looks as if the missing piece is the same size and shape as the one they stole from us in the first place.
Then the only question is, how do we retrieve it? They'll definitely return to their base to study the artifact. That gives us 2 avenues of attack. 1, we intercept them on the road. 2, we wait until they get it home and then break in while they feel secure. It's your device, Savant, so it's your call. All right, Savant. You've impressed me so far, but it's time to raise the stakes. It's the 2 of us against a whole Inquest caravan. We need an edge, and I've got one right here. Think you can handle one of my special golem rigs?
Are you kidding? I took my first steps as a golem pilot the same day I learned to walk with my feet.
Good. Suit up and get yourself situated. They'll be here soon.
I'll be ready. But how do we keep them contained? If they run...
They won't get far. I've had Mr. Sparkles set up a blockade on the bridge. Once they're in position, they'll have nowhere to go.
That's the 3rd piece. I don't know exactly what this thing is, but at least now it's complete. What do you think, Zojia?
I think I recognize that symbol and the design aesthetic. Both belong to one of the greatest geniuses who ever lived. Unless I miss my guess, and really, what are the odds of that? This artifact we've been piecing together is the key to Gad's lab.
Gad? He's a legend. At college, we static students spend a whole year studying his work. Nobody's been inside his lab for centuries.
That's about to change. Not a bad day's work, eh? Inquest defeated. Artifact recovered. Access to a historical treasure trove acquired. I need to return the golem rigs to my workshop. Meet me at Gad's lab, and we'll be the first to see what he's been hiding for all these years. This is thrilling. I've been wondering what's behind this door since I was an apprentice. I just wish my mentor... No, he probably already knew. Anyway, now it's our turn. Let's open her up. Surprise, surprise, but the door is never built there. Watch it!
Hello. If you're hearing this message, I'm either not in or dead. In either case, you're trespassing. Get out. Failure to comply may result in one or more of the following: blindness, crippling injury, severe bleeding, immolation, electrocution, death, and/or loss of appetite. Your agony may vary. Your death may be monitored for quality assurance. Thank you. Now please run for your life and never come back.
Same old Gad, and his creations are still functioning after 2 centuries without maintenance. He was a cranky old cuss, but he built things to last.
Color me impressed. And a tad concerned. If his defenses are as sharp as he was, we'd better watch our step.
Last warning, you idiot. Get out while you still can, or face certain annihilation. Don't look so smug. That trap was merely a warm-up. Maybe you should rethink this little invasion of yours. It's decidedly imprudent.
Oh boy, the sledge is about to hit the flywheel.
Rage at maximum. Armor enhanced.
You think you're so clever, don't you? Getting this far is impressive, I'll give you that. But you're not out of danger yet. In this laboratory, I have harnessed unimaginable forces beyond your comprehension, and I'm about to unleash them on your face. Turn back now, or I'll enjoy desecrating your bones on my return. The pain you are about to experience will outlast your consciousness.
The funny thing is, he's not even exaggerating yet. Still, if he's this determined to stop intruders, there must be something worth protecting here.
My thoughts exactly. I respect Gad and all, but we've come too far to give up now. Sorry, old man. Your secrets will be ours.
Don't worry about repercussions. Focus on inflicting concussions. It's breaking the containment pods.
Gaining adrenaline!
It's weakening. Keep attacking.
Armor enhanced.
It's weakening. Keep attacking.
Adrenaline full. We made it. Gad, you magnificent malcontent, we've got your number. And we've got this fascinating device Shrieksy found.
Everything in Gad's lab is worth studying. Tuck whatever that is away, and we'll give it a good going over back at your lab.
Done. And am I crazy, or was that containment field holding back destroyers? That alone could revolutionize quasi-physical restraint field theory.
You're not crazy, Savant. If we'd had those fields back when... well, let's just say more than a few battles might have turned out differently. This was a full-on 100% win. Not everyone can keep up with me, and most don't care to try. Ordinarily, that would suit me just fine. But you're all right. I'll definitely be calling on you again soon. Now let's get that gadget back to your lab and examine the stuffing out of it.